All right, so it's that time of the year again. It is the Air Video 50% off at Barnes and Nobles. Spoiler alert, I absolutely love Aero Video. They are my favorite company when it comes to producing these special edition Blu-rays, 4Ks, DVDs. They are simply the best. And whenever there is a sale, whether it's on their website or at Barnes and Nobles, I highly recommend that you go check it out. So I'm going to be going over some of the titles that I think are worth picking up. Most of these I have, but some of them I haven't picked up yet. So the sale runs until September 14th, 2025. And they have like 2 sales per year usually, but that's not including the Aero Video website sales. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off with some big heavy hitters because, well, why not get these first, right? So the first one is Dark City. I just got this and I absolutely love this film. I was just hoping, dreaming that Aero Video would be the one to make a special edition of Dark City, and well, my dreams came true. So for me, Dark City is one of my favorite movies of all time. It came out a year before The Matrix, and for me, it's just one of those films that, honestly, I just have not seen another one quite like it, even though there are similarities with The Matrix. They are different movies. This is a cult classic. It has become one of my favorite movies of all time. Next to it is a completely different movie, and that is Cobra with Sylvester Stallone. I remember watching this a long time ago when I was a kid. I absolutely enjoyed it. Back in the day, it was Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I love action movies, and this is just one of those that was just brutal and fun. So crime is a disease, and he is the cure. So what else do we have here? Lost in Space. I think that might be worth watching. I think it was just a good time. This is the quote unquote modern edition. It had Gary Oldman in it. I did enjoy it, and I did have this on DVD back in the day. So I think that's worth getting. And I'm going to keep going through some of these. Some of these I'll go through quickly, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this other page, which actually shows the price. And so most of these, they're going to be around the $25 price range. Including the ones that I just mentioned a little bit earlier, because typically these are $50, their retail price. Okay, so some other ones that I enjoyed, and I haven't got this yet, but I'm going to get it, The Long Kiss Goodnight. This is directed by Rennie Harlin. I really, really enjoyed this movie with Gina Davis. For me, this is one of those guilty pleasures. And Rennie Harlin, back in the day, he was a wonderful action director. And there's also Deep Blue Sea. I have not seen this. I don't remember seeing it, to be honest with you. So I don't know if I would recommend it or not, but a lot of people like it. But Long Kiss Goodnight is one that I pick up. And another one that I remember seeing a little bit as a kid. I don't know if it's a must-have for me, but Poseidon by Wolfgang Peterson. I think if you love his work, I've heard a lot of good things about it. And once again, I don't remember too much about that movie. And then this one, Cruising with Al Pacino. I have this in my collection. It's just been a while since I watched it. So if you are an Al Pacino fan or a William Friedkin fan who directed this movie, I think it's worth getting. And going down further, this is a movie that's been highly praised, but it's been a long time. I think I saw parts of this, and that is A Simple Plan, directed by Sam Raimi. I really do enjoy Sam Raimi as a director. He did the Evil Dead movie. But he also did Spider-Man 3 and many other movies. He is a really talented director. And I don't remember too much about The Simple Plan, but a lot of people love this. And then another one, this one, I have this box set myself, is The Warriors in 4K. This is just one of those classic movies. And for $25, absolutely worth getting. It's just one of those classics that a lot of people, quote the lines, "The Warriors come out and play." That's where it came from. So as we keep going here, there's just a lot of titles that Barnes & Nobles have in stock. Okay, Donnie Darko, definitely get that one. I have this one as well. Demolition Man, I was going to pick this one up too. It is a fun, guilty pleasure. It has Sylvester Stallone, of course, but it also has Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes was a huge action star back in the day. I really enjoy his movies, and he really goes over the top here, and so does Sylvester Stallone. And going down further, oh yeah, this is like a must. Definitely put it in your list, and that is Conan the Barbarian. I have the entire Aero Video set for both of these. Absolutely love Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And right next to it, another one that I feel is a must-have. If you're a fan of sci-fi, The Last Starfighter, I have this one as well. Now, the Mexico trilogy, I did enjoy the series, but for me, not so much to get it. Next up, we have Chronicles of Riddick. Um, I think it's a good movie, but to be honest, I prefer Pitch Black. Now, I have Pitch Black from Arrow Video, so I recommend getting that one. I also have When Titans Ruled the Earth, but I don't think it's worth getting unless you really enjoyed it. I just got it because it was on sale. And next to it, this is one that I have in my collection. I really do enjoy this movie, Weird Science. If you know, you know. This is a really fun movie back in the 80s. And it had Bill Paxton in it as well, as the brother you love to hate. So let's keep going down here. There are a lot of movies here. I probably won't go through all of them. I'm just going to go through the ones that I think are interesting. So whatever I enjoy, you might have different opinions. I've already talked about Conan. Here's Desperados separately. Let me see. Let's keep going down. Now, Barbarella, I don't know if it's going to be the best movies, but it's just one of those cult classics. I have Barbarella. I have this edition, the limited edition box set. So, you know, if you want to pick that up, you know, go ahead, pick it up. You know, I think it's just one of those cult classics to have in your collection. Now, another absolute must-have, which I actually bought 2 times, is True Romance. This is such an amazing movie. It was actually written by, I can't remember his name now, Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, this one is early credits, and the one who directed it, I can't remember his name, but he is the one who directed Top Gun. Oh, man, I can't believe I can't remember his name. A very famous director. But yeah, True Romance, love this movie. And then we'll keep going down here. Waterworld, I think it's one of those cult classics. I don't have this, but if you like it, you know, I think it's worth picking up. Oh yeah, his name is Tony Scott. That's it. Ridley Scott is his brother. So yeah, but he's since passed away for True Romance. I just now remembered. I'm pretty sure that's his name. Keep going down. I've already talked about Donnie Darko. Tremors, not too big of a fan. You know, there's a lot of movies in the series. This one I have in my collection, and I feel it's another must-have, at least for me. Cult classic, Flash Gordon. The music's awesome. It is just a wonderful, colorful, campy movie based upon a comic. And another one I have in my collection, I think is also a really good movie, is Flatliners. So this one I have with Kiefer Sutherland and many other people, but he's the main headline actor. And I think also Julia Roberts is in this as well. And this one, absolutely a must-have for me, Legend. I love this movie. This was directed by Ridley Scott. So, love this movie. Now, another one that you might or might not want if you love horror is the entire Hellraiser collection. Now, I do have the original Hellraiser from Arrow Video, so I already have that in my collection. And Hellraiser 2, I think, was good as well. But if you wanted the entire collection for $55, I think that is worth it. But once again, I'm not too much of a horror fan, but I really did enjoy Hellraiser 1 and 2. So keep going down. Talked about that one. Some of these are repeating. So let's keep going. Let me see what else they have. Mallrats. I love this movie. I'd say definitely add it to your collection. I wish I had Clerks. I don't know if I had Clerks. It's done by Arrow Video. I think I might have that in my collection. I don't remember. But Mallrats was the quote-unquote sequel, or maybe it's just in the same universe. It's just a fun time for me. I enjoyed it a lot. So if Arrow Video, I don't think they do Clerks, but if they did Clerks, I'll definitely pick that up. Let's see, let's keep going. And a lot of these, I haven't gone through these as well, so I'm just like kind of going through them, looking to see what they have. 16 Candles, yeah, I would say get this. I have this as well. An American Werewolf in London, I also have this. It is a horror classic. We'll keep going down. 12 Monkeys, I have this as well. I think that's worth getting. This has Terry Gilliam. He's a great director. He did Brazil. I have Brazil in Criterion. This one has Brad Pitt as the headline actor, along with Bruce Willis. So that's a different combination of actors there. It's a really cool movie. And of course, RoboCop. This is the Blu-ray, but if they have it in 4K, pick it up. RoboCop is just absolutely awesome. It's one of my favorite films, honestly. And the other ones, they were okay, but RoboCop 1 is my favorite. What else we have here? Galileo. Okay, so it's repeating a lot here. Now, I do have Frankenstein, Mary Shelley's, but honestly, I don't, it's not a must-have, but, you know, I got that one on sale as well. There's like 18 pages here. So I think after a while, it's going to be like more, I guess, smaller films, obscure films, like Basket Case. I almost picked that up. Maybe I did pick it up. I think I have this one. It's just one of those cult classics B horror movies. It's just a fun movie for me, but it's not one that I would go back to a lot of times. I also got Brain Damage as well, but I don't think that's worth picking up. It's a B movie horror. I got it because it was on sale back then as well. So, you know, you'll probably see a theme here. I picked up a lot of stuff that was on sale that I didn't necessarily want to get if it was full price. I do have this one. My Stepmother is an Alien. I think that was a fun time. I think that's worth getting. So that's $20. Versus, I remember this one. It was okay. You know, I don't think it's worth getting for Blu-ray. Dune. Absolutely Dune. One of my favorite films of all time. You know, I really enjoyed the one by David Lynch from 1984. So I would pick a 4K if you can. The Blu-ray is $20. So the 4K is going to be $25. So going through these. Who knows? I might just go through all these. I mean, we're almost done anyway. A few pages away. And a lot of these are like, you know, like international films as well, or smaller films, horror, martial arts, stuff like that. See what else. I also have Silent Running. I enjoyed that, but and I also have Andromeda Strain as well. But I don't know if it's like must have to get. I do have Children of the Corn, but you know, it's just one of those that if you've seen it, if you like the series, the first one's the best. But I don't think it's a must have. So what else do we have here? Okay, and these are more obscure titles. And there was Django there. I have that in my collection, but I don't think it's like a must have unless you just love westerns. And The Witness, you know, if you enjoy this movie, you know, it's got Harrison Ford. Yeah, pick it up. But for me, it was okay. I mean, it's not one that I've thoroughly enjoyed or watched multiple times. Let's see. We have here. Yeah, these are really more obscure titles. And we're getting to 2 more pages. I also have Kansas City as well. I picked that up because it's on sale, but I haven't even watched it yet. All right. White Fire. Okay, we're going to the last page here. We just went through all the pages. Barnes & Noble has a great collection of Aero Video titles here. I also have Hugo. Martin Scorsese directed this, but, you know, I don't think it's like a must-have. So, yeah, that's it. Those are my picks. Most of these I have, but some of them I don't. And it's definitely worth getting. Like I said, Aero Video, they are my favorite. They make the best editions. And so if there's any titles here that you've enjoyed, I highly, highly recommend that you pick this up while it's on sale till September 14th. So if you actually had any thoughts on this or any other sales that you enjoyed or you recommend, be sure to leave in the comments area below, and I'll see you on another episode.